Hello everyone. Oh, hello. Right, today's video is just, I want to do a look using the new Beauty eyelashes. Well, they're not new, but they're new to me. So I wanted to do just a simple look. It's a sort of summery, golden, sort of bronzy look. I know like this is just like a typical tutorial, but I literally have like no inspo at the moment when it comes to makeup, because I have not had time to do my makeup properly. I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to use the shade Burnt Orange. I'm just going to pop that into my crease. I'll just start off by applying the colour really like messily, and then I'll blend it out. And I'm just mixing a bit of raw sienna with that too. As you can see, I haven't set my concealer on my lid. I already have my brows and foundation done. I'm going to tap off any excess on the brush, and I'm just going to start blending that out. This helps you to get a really diffused eye look. As you can see, even though it's like an orangey colour, it goes almost like brown. I have not got like any new eyeshadow palettes in ages. The last one I got was the Huda Beauty one, but I can't really wear that on an everyday basis. She does have some more colours out though with her palettes. I've never tried neutral shades from her, only the colourful ones. God, my mirror's so dirty. Right, and I'm just gonna make sure that like the eyes look the same. This eye has not like blended as nicely, but what can you do? And on the edges, I don't want it like harsh or anything, so I just blending over it. Right, I just had this idea while I've been sat here. Never used my ABH Subculture palette, and it's got like a khaki green in it. I can't remember which shades in here are good. I think I'm going to go with Destiny, and I'm just going to put this on my lid. This probably will go horribly wrong, but then I'm going to add a bit of one of the Stila shadows over that palette. I'm going to take a Zoeva, this is actually a Zoeva 227 Luxe Soft Definer brush, and I'm going to take the shade Destiny, which is that one. It's so, oh my god, look how much fallout there is on these shadows. That one there. I hope this doesn't go wrong. You can't really blend them, but I just want a pop of colour on my lid. That's why I'm not like bringing this up into my crease or anything, because they are awful to blend. Like, I don't even know what they were doing with this palette, but like, I love the colours. It's just like the formula is so different to any other ABH shadows I have. The soft brown one looks quite nice though. I think that would look like lovely on brides. I think that's obviously why they sort of came up with that one, but saying this didn't work because I was so excited for these yellow shades in this, but I can't use them. Well, I can, but then I'm just getting stressed because they don't blend. The Modern Renaissance palette is like the best formula for eyeshadows, so I don't even know if they still sell it. I'm just going to bring that up into the crease a bit just to blend it. I love eye looks like this because you can create like a smoky eye without using black. Then I'm going to just get to my original brush I was using, which is a Zoeva 228. And I'm blending around the edges of that. Oh my god, I got to blend that bit in there. I didn't think that would blend it better. If you have the Subculture palette, you'll know that that's a big thing. Anyway, so I'm going to leave it like that because I don't want to ruin it anymore. Or actually, I might just put a bit of Untamed on that just to make it like a darker green. And then I'm going to go back to the Modern Renaissance, and I'm going to take the shade Rilga, that orange on the end, and I'm just going to like put that in my crease. You almost have to overlap this over the green just so it don't look too bad. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to take one of these Stila Glitter and Glows, and these are my favourite, I think, like my favourite eye product. I've seen that Barry M do some eyeshadow toppers, and I was thinking of getting some of them because obviously they're a lot cheaper, but with this, I can't decide how I want it. I think I'm going to do it so it just looks like you got the tiniest bit of glitter. So I'm going to grab my MAC 242 brush, and I'm just going to get the spatula, and I'm going to like, pardon me, I'm going to like dab it. So I've only got a bit on there. I'm just going to like tap that on my lid because I still want you to be able to see the green through it. Like that. Whereas like if you applied the spatula onto your lid, you'd be able to like, wouldn't be able to see the green. So then like when you look, it almost looks like a khaki glitter that you've got on your lid. And I'm going to leave it like that, just dot it around. Just applied that too high up. But and with these, I sometimes think it looks quite sweet if like sometimes you do bring them up too high, because then you've just got like random bits of glitter. I think it can look quite pretty. So I'm just going to tap this in like random places. And obviously like sometimes when you like open your eye anyway, you can get the tiniest bit of glitter like up there. Okay, I like that. I think that looks nice. I like the fact with these mini ones that you can like just buy this pack and you've got loads of different ones to try. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to apply some concealer underneath my eyes. I'm going to apply the Maybelline Fit Me by Maybelline, and I'm going to apply the shade 20, which is Sand, and I'm just using my 2B as a mirror right now. And I really like this because it gives you a full coverage, but it's not too heavy under your eyes. And I like to bring it around the nose, especially in this inner corner bit here. And then I'm going to get my palette and use the mirror. And I'm just going to blend that in. Also, the foundation I've got on is really heavy coverage, so I don't want the concealer to like do really thick around my eyeshadow. I don't want like a line. So I just like drag it along just to make it look like diffused. I'm going to add a bit, I don't know if to add cream contour actually. So I'm going to add this Primark foundation stick. I'm just going to dot this around here, my nose, my head. And then I'm just going to blend it in. It's so dirty, but I really like the colour. It's just like melted. Could get a new one, but then I just feel like that one's going to do exactly the same thing. And then in, I should have done this first for putting my concealer on, but I couldn't decide. Actually, I can blend it round the concealer, and I think that looks better, because sometimes if I put this on before my concealer, sometimes I can like almost blend over this, and it doesn't look the same, so it probably looks better like that. Put some on my nose, because I find if you don't like put like any bronzer or anything on your nose can get like lost in your face, because like the rest of your face is tanned. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to set my face. I'm going to use my Airspun powder, the one in Naturally Neutral that I always use. Yeah, I always use this same e.l.f. brush. I've had it for years, and this is the e.l.f. small tapered brush, and basically I got it in America like years ago, and it's never like let me down. The only thing is sometimes with e.l.f. brushes you have to be careful when you're cleaning them, because sometimes this bit can come like undone, but they're literally like $3, so they are literally so good. Like, I don't know what I compare them to. They're better than Real Techniques, I find. Like the powder brushes, like maybe Morphe, but I don't know, I just think they're so nice. I just set that. Already this side of my face looks more matte, so you just go over your concealer with your beauty blender or brush, whatever you're using to pat your concealer in, just to get rid of the creasing, because you don't want to set the creasing, because obviously it's just going to like not look great at all. Then I'm just going over around my head and then around here. I wonder what this foundation that I'm wearing is actually going to look like when it's set. Probably a lot better. Just take that around this area. Because it's like summertime, I just set like my whole face now, because like it goes oily like throughout the day. And this is the powder I always use. And then I actually have a blotting powder, which I never thought to get, but it's the Kat Von D one. I've spoken about it in vlogs before, and I think it helps so much when I'm at work, and if my foundation's coming off around my nose, then I'll just take my beauty blender round, because I wear glasses, I'll just take it round it, and then I'll go over with the powder, and literally like it keeps my face so matte. Let's see if I can be bothered. Right, that's all done. I have wet wipes on hand all the time when I do my makeup, because powder gets everywhere. Wearing a black top is probably not ideal. Right, I'm going to use the MAC Sun Power, because it's my favourite bronzer at the moment. For bronzer, if you've watched me for a while, you'll probably remember I always used to use that Real Techniques blusher brush. Well, I actually use this Eco Tools one now. I think I got it in TK Maxx, but it's such a nice, like, compact brush that it's so good, like, just for blending in your bronzer, because it really helps you, like, get in there. Whereas I found with the Real Techniques one, although it was nice and like, it was like a bigger brush, like a fluffy brush, so it let you sort of disperse the product, whereas I quite like this to get in like certain areas of your face. I use this for blusher, so one day I was just like, oh my god, I'm just going to try it for like bronze. So I'm going to take a MAC 217 brush and the shades Real Sienna and Burnt Orange, and I'm just going to run them underneath my eye. I would have like not set my concealer and done this, but then I find that I do that when I want it to be like really dramatic, whereas I just want this to be like quite a nice soft like glam look that you could wear in the daytime if you wanted. Like obviously you can wear any look in the daytime, but just wanted it to be quite soft and subtle. More of like a pretty look, whereas like instead of being like really out there. If you was like a wedding guest or something, I feel like this makeup would be quite sweet, because it's like just changing like the colour of the glitter basically. And then I'm gonna apply some liner, because I never feel great applying like new lashes, especially when I've got like no base sort of line. So I'm gonna apply the NYX matte liquid liner that I always use. Just create a thin line. Actually on this eye it's quite thick, so I can just... So that always happens, you get one eye that's like a really thin, nice line, and then the other eye just marks it up for you. Before I apply these new lashes, I'm just going to set my brows. So I'm going to use my NYX Tinted Brow Mascara, and this is in the shade Chocolate. So just whatever's products on it, I just apply that to this part of my eyebrows first. Then I flick the excess through the front. So these are the Dull Beauty lashes. They're in the style Brook, and I did actually Google to see if they was mink hair, like first of all, before I bought them, because I don't like the idea of like anything like, you know, like mink hair or anything. I only buy faux mink, basically eyelashes that aren't made from animals. So this is what the lashes look like. They just fan out. They're quite wispy and fluttery, which I really like. So I'm just going to cut them. Well, actually first I'm just going to put them next to my eye to see what they look like and how much like I need to trim off them. That's like the best thing to do first. Right, so this is for my left eye. Just gonna get my mirror out. God, I thought you said I wasn't filming. Okay, they're really nice. I've just got to like cut quite a bit off of them, I think, because they are really big. I took like 2 bits of this eyelash, like 2 hairs, and always trim from the end, because otherwise then like the bit inside becomes like too thinny to your eye, like too long in that part, and especially if you're wearing lashes that like fan out. So I'll just wait for that one to dry, and then we can apply that one, and then I'll do the other one. I like how these come in a box too, like an actual proper like plastic box, because it's better for when you're travelling, because it just keeps the lashes like safe, and especially they are £10 a pair, which to be honest it isn't like very expensive, but it's still like a tenner. So the Eyelure ones I think are like £6 or £7. They used to when I got them, but already I can just tell these are so much like better quality, and they actually like when I put it near my eye you could see they actually proper curl up. Whereas most lashes that I've bought nowadays don't do that. You can always tell with lashes, like if you look closely, like you can see the little grains of hair, you know what I mean? And you can just see like count along how many you're cutting. I normally always tend to cut 2 bits off of the lashes like that I wear, because I have quite big eyes, so as you can see, like that's fine. I always recommend, or like if it's your first time applying lashes, then don't do this, but I always find that tweezers are the best thing ever when applying them, because you can really get precisely in and stick the lash down, whereas I find sometimes like with your fingers it's not always that great. So I just pick the lashes up by the end like that. I then pick it up with my hand and then grab it like that, and then you want to apply it like almost like downwards, like you don't want to apply it just like that, you want to apply it like from like up, like so, and then I just like drag it along to where I want it to be, because you don't want this end bit to like be like almost falling off your eye, because that's when it closes your eye up instead of opening your eye up. But as you can see, they're proper like curled up, like they're so nice. I always make sure I have quite a lot of glue on each end, because I find if like your lashes are gonna they're always gonna come off on one of the ends, especially the inner corner, especially with like big eyelashes, and that's the last thing you want, because in pictures you're just going to have like this eyelash like in there. Always make sure that your tweezers never have glue like in the top part here, because you'll find that when you are like trying to put your lash down, your tweezer will get stuck to your eyelash, and then it's happened to me loads and I hate it. So as you can see, that glitter's like transferred up into the crease, but I think it looks quite pretty, to be honest. It just looks like really nice and soft and glam, instead of like having that harsh like line of like glitter going along like you would with like a cut crease. I like sometimes just to apply them before the glue goes really tacky, because then I can still like slide them along my eye. But I'd recommend, if you're first time like applying eyelashes, then always wait till it goes tacky, because otherwise it will just slide off your eye like if you don't know what you're doing. I'm then going to apply some mascara. So this is the Collection Lash Surge. This is my favourite mascara. I mentioned it in another video because Sophia and Cinzia use it all the time. So I got it and I can't believe how good it is. I think it was about £4. I prefer it over every mascara I've ever used, because like it actually makes my lashes like hold a curl, and that's even if I don't really have, like if I haven't curled them. With these, I'm just going to apply the mascara at the root of my lash, because I don't want to ruin the eyelashes. It's just underneath. And you never want to apply like mascara on the end of false eyelashes, because it's just going to make them look clumpy, and then you won't be able to use them as much because they'll just go funny. Oh my god, that eyelash in there is really tickling up here on my... It's really annoying. It just helps merge the two like sets of lashes together, like your false ones and your natural ones. And I just like to apply quite a lot of mascara to my bottom lashes. Like it really helps like separate them, this mascara. And that's the eye look done. I don't think I'm going to add anything in the inner corner. I like most of the time to just have my eye looks like quite matte. What I'm going to do, because I've noticed that there's like a bit of eyeshadow here, I'm getting a clean brush and I'm just going to sweep that away, just so it blends in and there's no harsh line. Just do that around all the shadow. Looks like we've got a gap there, so I'll just grab my original brush and just like go over there like that. I'm going to put my highlighter on. The highlighter I'm going to be using, my battery's low, is the Amorisi ABH highlighter. And I'm just going to swirl my brush. I'm using the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. I'm just going to apply it on the top here, like so. Cupid's though. My chin. When I first tried this highlighter, I wasn't like really impressed, but now like it actually applies how I wanted it to apply the first time. I think that's the thing with some products, you have to keep using them, because almost like with highlighters and bronzers and that, it's like they almost have like a film over them, and you almost need to like use it a few times for that to like come off. I hope you know what I mean. I get like a natural shine here, so, and then I'm just going to apply it in here, because I always get like a natural shine there too. Then I grab my bronzer brush to blend that highlighter so it doesn't look too like intense, like that. I'm going to apply lip colour. I don't think I'm going to apply blusher. I quite like how the skin just looks. I'm going to apply this NYX lip liner, and this is the Sandstorm one that I've used before. I don't have a pinky nude, I feel. It's like I've got a cool undertone to it. With a look like this, I think I'm going to go for Peach Stock by MAC. Actually, I might even go with Naturally Transformed by MAC. Okay, I can't find Naturally Transformed, so I'm going with Peach Stock by MAC. I always use MAC lipsticks because they're my favourite formula. I thought it looks quite pink actually. I'm going to use a nude gloss. I'm going to use this Makeup Forever 100p gloss. I use this all the time at work, and it's a really nice nudie colour. I'm just going to spray my face with my Mario Badescu Skincare Facial Spray with Aloe, Cucumber and Green Tea. So this is the finished makeup look. I'm going to go do my hair, put some earrings in, and I will see you in a bit. So this is the end of this makeup look. My hair, literally like, I have so many like random bits. Thank you so much for watching this video. It is so hot in this room, I can't even tell you like it's boiling. I don't even know the temperature, but yeah. Anyway, so thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so impressed with these eyelashes. Like, I will be getting so many more of these. I just love how they're actually like if you look from the side, can you see how like they're already like curled? My face is starting to get a bit like dewy. I'm so impressed with this makeup look. I love this makeup look, and yeah, I just thought I'd show you a way that you can almost like create like the colour glitter that you want without having to go out and buy it. So you can just like, as you can see now, it just looks like a khaki glitter. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to everyone who supports my channel and always like helps like, you know, like my videos and all that sort of thing. And yeah, we're so close to 1,100 subscribers. So yeah, if you like this video and you'd like to see more makeup tutorials from me and other videos from me, then please like the video, subscribe, all that jazz. And yeah, I can't wait to film another video. I love you and leave you, so thank you, bye. Also, please ignore my nails, they look grim. These hoops, by the way, are from Primark. I mentioned them in my last haul. I think they were like 150 or £2. So yeah, thank you, bye.